Righty, so this is our first property of the day here. What we're doing here, I'll try to drop the project management video in here if I can find it. It's in my notes, but anyway, what we're doing here is cutting out some trees, or not trees, they're shrubs. I got here in the project management video and we quoted out 5 shrubs, but I got here, each shrub has like 8 stalks, so it's going to take a lot longer to stump grind. Everything with it's just kind of going to take a lot longer. But anyway, I'm supposed to be cutting them out today, and then we'll come back on Tuesday to do the stump grinding. But anyway, I cleaned up everything this morning and kind of straightened up the trailer and everything. So that's all organized back there. I'm kind of trying to move towards getting all of our stuff over to that other property. But I've got everything kind of cleaned up out of the yard, most of the stuff on the trailer there. And then hopefully I can knock this out. It's 10:39. Hopefully I can knock it out by 12, grab some lunch, and then I think I've got 2 more properties and then 4 quotes. So it's a really, really pretty day out here today. Just beautiful weather. It's like 50 degrees maybe, so perfect weather for what we're doing. Well, I say we, it's just me right now. But I figured I'd come out here, try to get some stuff done on a Saturday. So we'll see how it goes, and we can stump grind these on Tuesday because United Rental's already closed, but we'll get as much done as what we can. Alrighty. Excuse me. So I grabbed these, about 30 bucks. But anyway, I think I found out what the issue is with the blades is they're not putting oil in it. And so, because I've already told them about not putting it in the dirt, so I think it's just not getting, I don't know if they're not putting in bar and channel or what the issue is, but I want to make sure that they put that in there to make sure that the blades don't go out as quick. Alrighty, so I've been out here for about 10 minutes. There's probably about 50 minutes on the job so far with driving here, driving to Hoyt's, and then coming back and swapping out the blade and everything. I've got all of these cut out, and you can see I've got a pile for each shrub, and I'm going to go around and stick them in the trash can, haul them out to the road. But anyway, probably 20 minutes of hauling. And then what I'm going to do for is I'm going to blow out all of these just with the backpack blower, bag all the leaves with the zero turn. And what that will allow me to do is hopefully come back in and cut these down even lower to make it even easier whenever we go to stump grind. But anyway, you have cool customers when they bring you out little snacks and stuff. She brought me out this water, so I've never had a Fiji water, I guess is how you say it, so we will see. Looks pretty cool, but getting it knocked out. It's out of 82 minutes out of 480 have been used. I got that one pile left. It's a long walk to the front. I'm kind of out of breath. You see there's the pile all the way out there. But anyway, getting it knocked out. I'm about to finish up this one. And while I'm out at the trailer, I'll grab the blower and blow all this out. And then see how it looks. I'm about to check the project management video to make sure that this bush right here doesn't come out. Because I don't remember for sure. So I just want to make sure that it doesn't. Alrighty, so I've got all these cut down. You can see kind of to the stumps, but I can't cut anymore without dulling my blade. I was cutting over there some, and I think I might have already dulled my blade because I was getting pretty close to dirt. But anyway, got all these cut out. I'm gonna grab some lunch. Oh goodness, getting running away from me. Grab some lunch, and then I'll be on to the next one. I made this corner like 10 minutes ago and didn't even notice. All my equipment just flew off in the middle of the road. Luckily, it's kind of on the side out here. Alrighty, so we zipped through our yard here. You can kind of see it. And then I unhooked from the trailer. I'm going to run through the car wash again just because the truck was so filthy yesterday. I want to make sure to get it completely clean. Then I've got, I think, 4 estimates to do and a shrub trimming job that I quoted the other day. So we'll get those knocked out. Speaking of, Ricky's got a whole bunch of clothes. I don't know if you can see them or not in the back of the truck. So I'll drop them off to his house real quick. Get his junk out of here. So I knocked out those 4 quotes, and this is my next property. I redefined around all those landscape beds. What we use to redefine all of our beds is that bed redefiner there. That attachment's like 250 bucks, and then the combi is like 500, but it works really well. And so Then there's the shrubs that I'm going to be trimming right up there. So I'm going to be topping them off along there and then trimming around them. So I'll show them to you once I'm done. There's a ton. Alrighty, so I've got this hedge all trimmed up. You can kind of see there's little small sprigs poking up just from where I blew it out. And then there's some stuff down there that I still have to kind of blow. And so I got to do a final trim. I have to pick up the pile of debris from over there. And so there was just a ton of straw. You can still see there's still more straw where I'll have to rake it out again. But this plant, it's just had straw dropped from these trees up here for years, I guess, just into this plant. It's just all settled all in the center. But I'm getting out as much as I can, but you can just see it just kind of piled and caked in there. But anyway, I'm gonna get all these trimmings cleaned up, and then over here what we're doing is we're coming in and pruning these back at an angle. And so what we're trying to do is kind of show some delineation between that tree there and then around these little ornamental shrubs. And then also we want to elevate the bottoms here some. So we're just doing that with hand pruners. And so this is $30. The bed redefining was $30. And then I want to say this was 90 or so. Is, I don't know, 90, 100, something along those lines. And we're just piling it out by the road there. So getting it done. So this project here is completed. You see, I kind of tried to show some delineation between these, but I also still want it to look natural. So I just kind of trimmed up any limbs that were hanging over and pruned all this up. I did the final trim up on the shrubs. They're not as perfect as what I would like them to be. That's only because of how overgrown they were. And so it's kind of a long shape. It goes like that all the way back to there. So got them trimmed up and then redefined all these edges here. So this customer just wanted us to deliver straw, and then they will install it. So we will have that delivered for them probably Monday and get it knocked out. But it is, let's see if I can do this, 5:42. So not terrible. I got 2 jobs done today, and I had oh man, well, that's dead. I had 2 hours and 50 minutes here, and I had 480 minutes, 2 hours 30 minutes here, which would be 612, 170, 180, let's see, 612, 150. So 150 minutes here, 480 plus estimates, 480. And then you divide that by 60, divide that by 3. So 3.5 budgeted hour. No, that's not right. Well, I don't know how to do math. Oh well, I'll try to put it at the end of the video, or once I do my calculations right. Okay, so I redid the math, and I would have made $210 today as an employee. I started at 10:15 this morning because I was getting the truck and everything cleaned up. And then I did quotes for maybe 3 hours. I want to say I worked, let me see how long I clocked here, about 2 hours here. See, I worked about 3 hours, so $200 in 3 hours isn't terrible. We've still got to run back and go grind those stumps, so take off 30 minutes or whatever. So right at $200 as an employee, so pretty decent pay today.